All right, Thanksgiving, as we all know, is over. We all decorated before Thanksgiving, but now it's officially time to deck the halls.
Our friends from Litehouse Pools and Spas have spent the last 24 hours working their magic on the FOX8 studio.
Yep, and it took some magic too.
Yeah,
Turned it into a winter Christmas
What could you do
wonderland.
with this couch?
Dave well, it's already in festive red.
Right, yeah.
Dave Henderson's here from Litehouse, going to give us a tour, and he's going to share some great ideas that you can use at home. Dave, welcome.
Yay,
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
It's great.
First of all, this is a
place up.
showstopper. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's just absolutely gorgeous with candle in the middle.
It's one of the biggest centerpieces I've seen.
Me
Yeah,
too.
you almost knocked it over too, didn't
I
you?
know. You saw that, did you?
This would take up a whole table.
Now, is there
yeah.
such thing as too big for any size table?
I don't know. That's a great question. You know, our decorators came in, Jamie and Nancy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw them working here yesterday. They really did all this. As much as I would love to take credit for this.
Yeah, no,
They
we'll
do
give
a
it to
great
you.
job.
Okay, you'll give it to me.
So you have trees at all of the Lighthouse pools
All
and spas
15
in our
stores.
area, but
Yep.
you don't have all of this stuff in all of the stores. Is that right? Like
A
the
majority of
centerpieces
them. A
and
majority I do. But again, what Jamie and Nancy did is they took a little bit of everything that we have at the store and sort of did their magic, as you said.
Now, some people like big trees. What's the biggest tree you have?
14 foot.
14. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, that's a
Absolutely.
tall one.
Well, you have some in the studio, so can we get up and walk
Absolutely.
around?
Let's take a look. So we're going to give a
Okay.
nice little tour. Now
Very
tell
good.
us what we're looking at here. Zoom Scott is over here checking out this tree.
A lot of what we did here are like the secondary trees that people will put in their home, like maybe in a foyer. This isn't like it's like a theme tree that they would put like in a foyer or in a library. It's like a 7.5 foot, and it's thinner.
It is thin.
You know, so maybe you'd put it maybe in like a kitchen or like I said, a foyer.
Or downstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I love it.
And of course,
Although that one time that would be the main tree for me. That would be it.
Yeah.
A 7-footer.
Especially for those who live in small places,
Right.
too. You
Yeah,
know?
it's perfect.
You
Yes.
have a big fat one.
If you live in an apartment or a condo, it's perfect. It absolutely is.
I like the colors. You got the blue in there. You don't see a whole lot of blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
don't
it's
have a
like
lot
that
to do with
snow blue.
that.
To match his shirt.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the,
Same tree over there?
yeah, we sort
Okay.
of themed this a little bit so we could sort of match them up a
It
little
is
bit.
nice to have two kind of like
Absolutely.
columns there and flanking. Very nice.
Absolutely.
Like it.
So,
What's on the table here?
And of course, these are all pre-lit, but the biggest difference between a good tree versus a great tree simply is that obviously you can still get trees without lights, and these are just simply PVC, which is just simply plastic. But the big thing now, with over the last 5, 6, 7 years, is they're going to this poly, which really looks authentic.
Really? Oh, it feels kind of
Yeah.
different. Yeah, because mine's not like this.
It raises the price of the tree, but
Does
it
it?
looks
Okay.
so much nicer.
It looks like a real, like this would be a
like a blue
spruce?
spruce,
And
right?
it really allows you to open up the branches too.
Yeah,
I
which is
know ours.
important.
We had to get a new one about a year or so ago, and now I know it's like this too. And it really, the kids and I all work on opening it up, and it just makes it come
a while.
alive.
And this is
Yeah.
pre-lit, which is always a good thing.
Absolutely.
What happens when one strand of lights goes out? Do you have to
Good
get
question.
a new tree, or what do you do?
Yeah, that is a great question. We have entry-level trees and then a good, better, best. And this being our best, what's great about this is I can actually take the bulb out.
Okay.
On this light set, there's 50 lights on here, obviously, and I
Okay.
can pull up to 49 of these bulbs out. There's a little chip in here that actually keeps the current going. As you can see, the lights are still on.
Right.
Okay.
wow.
So I can burn out up to 49 or pull out 49 bulbs in
And
this
put
thing.
new bulbs in.
Absolutely.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
So it's something new, though.
That's
right?
nice.
Yeah, within the last few years,
Yeah.
it raises the price of the tree. But
Okay.
again, that way you don't have the aggravation and you don't have to worry about
to go
having
get
my
a
hairline
strand
after.
of lights
Right,
to put
exactly.
in.
Exactly. So yeah, so they've come a long way.
stuff.
So again, you still have your entry level stuff, but then you end up with a much better tree. At
And
the
this
end
is
of the
still
day.
not a bad looking,
No,
this is kind of
not
like
at
what
all.
I have.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like a
so,
pine.
You just use the top of that, and you kind of have your a little tabletop tree.
there you go.
So
You go
this
for
tree
this
is
stand.
so beautiful. Tell us about this full tree.
This is more of the traditional, and this is really a lot of what we focus in on. Is a lot of the traditional, the big fat 7.5 foot trees.
See, this is what I like.
I love
Is this the same
that.
kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel
Absolutely.
it, yeah.
Same type of lighting. You have the poly,
poly, yes.
needles, and then you have the PVC back end to use as a filler. This thing has 1,000 lights on it.
The big bulbs too. Did you
Yeah.
just put that strand on yourself?
Yeah, Jamie came by and put these on. We thought that this added a little bit
I
of
like that.
the old-fashioned look.
So
really cool.
the big bulbs with the little ones. That's really unique.
The
I
little
like
C7s,
that.
and they burn a lot cooler.
Now the poly costs just a little bit more, right, to get that.
Right, but then you take that and the lighting,
Then you-
it usually raises the price up.
How long can you keep a tree like this, would you say?
I'll tell you what, 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Most people are getting rid of them because they're tired of it. They want a new look.
Just
It's
a new look.
it's falling apart.
And I've had to fill in holes too because I've lost a few
yeah.
from getting it in and out of the box. But
Yep.
you know what? Buying just a couple of these
Isn't that awesome?
has really filled in. I didn't have to buy a new tree, and that's what become popular over
The
the
little
last couple
poinsettias
years.
or angels, beautiful.
Right.
Right?
Before we go, let's
Just
kind of look at the other stuff.
Yeah.
You've decorated the set over here, and this is beautiful. I
so
like this. I
nice.
walked in, I saw this. I'm like, yep, Christmas time is here.
Yeah. So we have table trees anywhere from 2 foot to 3 foot, and then we even have 4.5 foot trees, and then go to 6,
This
and then
is
the
nice.
monsters.
That's
So
perfect. So many people don't want the hassle of setting up, dragging the tree out of either the attic, or so this is something just perfect.
Yeah.
and then you have the pine roping, of course.
Now, question: when you store the tree,
idea.
should you put it back in a box, or how should you
Great
store
question.
it?
I put mine in one of those big tree bags.
Do you?
So I don't
That's
have
what
to
I
crunch
do.
it all down.
Because I could
Right.
never get it back in that box.
Yes, you have to sit on it.
I'll get it back in the
Melt
box,
it
but
down.
the tree comes out like.
Absolutely, absolutely.
One more question.
Yeah.
White. Oh, go ahead.
Do they still have the upside down trees? Are those still popular?
They're still
or no?
available. We don't
Yeah.
have them, but I've seen them. Yeah, I've seen them. We just haven't purchased any of them.
That,
I didn't either.
that came from like Germany or somewhere like that?
I don't know.
Remember the
Kind of
upside
reminds me
down?
of like a Dr. Seuss book or something.
Right, I'm like, wait a minute, dog.
Yeah, wait a
You come in one
Something
night after
wrong
having
here.
a few beverages, you be like, what the heck?
Exactly. Who was here?
Right.
Who was here?
The
Right.
package is up there too?
That's funny.
Dave, thank you for coming in. You guys
No,
are
thanks for
great.
having us.
This
Thanks
is
for
so
having
much
us.
Fun. And remember, if you go to all the locations, you can see the trees that you guys have decorated.
All
too.
15 stores.
15 stores, all of it
Yeah.
here in Northeast Ohio?
We have one in Erie, but everybody else is Cleveland, Akron, Canton.
I bet. We're local, huh?
Absolutely.
There you
Local
go.
company.
This is a good time to ask Santa for, I don't know, maybe a hot tub?
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Pool table.
Ding, ding, ding,
There you go.
Right.
You have
exactly.
Because you do have pools and spas, right?
Absolutely. That's what we specialize
good.
in. Absolutely. Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh, no
I
problem.
appreciate it very much.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, great.
All right, more Fox 8 when we come back.